Hey guys, Bricks here, and today, as you can probably tell by the title and what you see in front of you, we're going to be going over my top 3 favorite Brickmania figs that I was able to pick up in 2020, including, I'm going to be going over one fig that gets an honorable mention. I'm not going to try and delay or talk for 3 years like I do sometimes in my videos. I'm just going to jump right into it. So the fig that's going to be getting the honorable mention today is this Medic Minifig. Let's get this to zoom in. And then I'm going to need to move my camera back just ever so slightly before we get it to focus. So this Medic Minifig came with the ambulance Humvee. I just really like this camo. I really like collecting modern stuff especially. So this was a no-brainer to pick up for me. It's especially nice to see someone making a minifig that, is one, modern, and isn't exclusively someone who's like driving a tank or something like that. It's also nice to see some different flesh tones represented, because I feel like oftentimes a lot of the modern figs that are released sometimes from some companies only have lighter flesh tones, which of course, isn't all that accurate. But anyways, this is the honorable mention fig. I felt that it looked very good. I think that this camo that Lando has on his modern army figs is one of the best ones that he's done. And I think that just overall, it's one of the best looking figs. So that's the honorable mention. Let's put him back where he came from, which is up on the top shelf. We'll stay zoomed in because as I gather the third fig, I lost it for a second and now I can't find it. No, okay, I found it. So, for the third fig, or should I say for my third favorite, or the fig that I think is the third best for this year from Brickmania, if I can get it to focus. Let's see. I might have to do this. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There we go. So, as you can see, this is the Brickmania Afghan National Commando. So this was released as a minifig of the month in late 2020 and was just overall a great fig. It also came with a red beret with the Afghan National Army, I believe, with their insignia on it. So that's always fun. But I think that the features for me that really made this fig pop were this, I think it's a shemag on the front of his torso. I thought that looked really good. I also think that the camo that Lando did on this fig looks really nice. And I think that the balaclava head, which you can see here, see if I can get it to focus. I think it looks really nice with those sunglasses underneath. So overall, I thought that this fig was quite exemplary work. I have to get it to focus again. Let's see. Come on. It likes to focus on the figs in the back. But anyways, this was my third favorite fig from Brickmania that I was able to pick up in 2020. So moving on from here, we're going to move to number 2. And actually, number 2, you're able to see right in front of you. So it is this Panzer Commander of obviously World War II era. Now, as you guys know, World War II isn't the most favorite era for me to build, collect, just generally not something that I enjoy, but I think that this was one of the moments when I felt that the Brickmania 3D department really knocked it out of the park. Those headphones over that hat look absolutely stunning, and it makes this fig look really nice. I also like the details of the binoculars and the belt on the front of the torso. I think that those look great. And I think that the head also goes well with the fig. I think that the only disappointing thing for me was that, these arms really only have this back printing. There's nothing else on them. So, nothing big. But this is a kit exclusive fig, as I said. It comes in, I believe it's their Panzer 1 medium take. I can't remember off the top of my head. I think that's the name of the kit. But so that's the second best fig of 2020 for me. And so now you might be wondering, hey, I came here because I wanted to see what your favorite fig in 2020 was. And so I'm going to say that this came extremely close for me in terms of which one I wanted to choose. And I think that I had to choose this one simply because it's unmatched from other companies and on the market, and the other one has a lot of counterparts. So the fig that I chose for my favorite fig of 2020 from Brickmania is the one that's also, let's get it to focus, it's also the fig that is obviously my profile photo. And there it is. So we have the Brickmania Modern US Navy SEAL. So this is a great fig designed by Lando, of course. It has a 3D printed fast helmet with, I believe it is a laundry bag style camo on the top, if you could see it there. But overall, it's just a great fig with some really nice details all over the body. The torso and the back just seriously look top notch, along with the camouflage and the head looking great. Something else that's also great is that there's printed hair. You know, I don't like it that a lot of my figs are always bald. If you haven't noticed, you know, you put on their hat and then poof, they have no hair. So I really like that on some of the Brickmania figs, especially towards the end of 2020, they started to print hair because, you know, these guys aren't all bald underneath. That wouldn't make sense, right? But that's my #1 fig. So, I mean, maybe you were expecting it, maybe you weren't, but that is what the lineup was. So I guess what we'll do now is I'm going to zoom out one more time so you guys can see the full lineup. So this wasn't every single fig. I think that I mentioned this earlier. There are some kit exclusives that released in 2020 that I either didn't get or I haven't built the kit yet, like it's still sealed. So I just haven't gotten around to it. So I'm not able to open it and put it out here, right? So I'm not gonna just open a kit just so I can take out the minifig. I like to open everything and then I like to build the kit together and put the minifig on it all together. So that's why I'm missing a few things. I also didn't include the Hollywood add-on pack because that's been out for a couple years. I know that there might have been a fig that would have been competing for an honorable mention from that, but I felt like I should give it to the figs that I know that I got in 2020. But anyways, guys, what you see in front of you is most of the figs that I've collected over 2020 from Brickmania. This is not the complete number because for a lot of these I have a lot of duplicates. Like for example, for the modern US Army I have 14. For these Marine Raiders I have 8. For these US tankers I have 8. These dress Navy, I think these are Navy guys, I have 4, and it goes on and on. You know, I get multiples of many figs. So while it might not seem like a lot here in front of you, I actually do have quite a lot larger collection when you account for duplicates. So yeah, that was my Brickmania minifig of the year, I guess. It was that modern US Navy SEAL. I really just think that fig went above and beyond, both with the 3D printing, but also with the minifig design. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope that you guys have enjoyed the last 3.5-ish months of my channel. We've grown so much at the end of 2020. It's kind of astonishing, really, how much we've been able to grow. And I say we because it is a community. You know, you guys help me grow, and I wouldn't be here without you. So I deeply appreciate all the support that you guys have given to me and that you continue to show. And I hope that, you know, you'll continue to follow me through this year as well. Like, comment, subscribe, you know, do all the normal stuff. Always have to plug that at the end of every video. And I'll catch you next time, guys.